Hello trumpet players. So today we're going to work on the last little section of Shenandoah. At this point we are most of the way through. It is just 43 to the end. You have a little bit of a solo section here, Trumpet 1, and Trumpet 2 is very similar. Trumpet 2 actually only has one note, 43 to the end. Trumpet 2, your assignment this week is going to be real easy. But Trumpet 1, you have a little bit more going on, right? Obviously with this piece, the meat of the trumpet part is measures 25 through 43. But Trumpet 1, you have some solo stuff going on. And then Trumpet 2, you're just going to have to basically sit, count with the recording, and record me one beautiful note this week. So let's take a look at it. Starting, I'm going to play it once. Starting the recording at about 2 minutes and 5 seconds, going into measure 43, you'll hear the do, re, mi, do, re, do, and then I'll come in on the do, okay? Here we go. Right? And that'll be cued, so I'll cue those notes. But the only thing that I really want Trumpet 1 you to focus on is the transition between this B flat and this D, right? They are both first finger. Right? I don't want any tongue going from here all the way up to the D. Do not tongue that D. Right? So I want G, A, B flat, D, and I want you to lean into that note. This is an advanced technique on trumpet where you're not only slurring because you're not moving your fingers, you're actually just like bridging the note with your lips. Right? I'm not using any tongue there. I am just using my lips. And if you can do it really nicely, like keep flipping back and forth between that B flat and that D until you get comfortable with it. And then you'll bridge it as right, no separation between those notes. Beautiful long line, and then you're going to be allowed to breathe right here. So take a nice big breath right before that G in that measure, and then go all the way through that high D. You're going to need to hold that note, so practice on that. Trumpet 2, let's talk about your part. Congratulations, you have an A. So I'm going to just play this note. I'll start the recording at 2 minutes and 5 seconds again, and I will just basically count and play your note. Didn't think you had it that easy, Trumpet 2. Now, Trumpet 2, that had better be the best sounding A I've ever heard in my life when you get to it. Trumpet 1, your part is marginally harder, but still really not that hard. So to wrap this off, this is going to be a short video lesson. We have gotten through the entire piece at this point, but your homework for this week is just to record 43 to the end, so that when we come back in person, you will be prepared with a full playthrough together. Okay? So here we go. Last time through, I'm going to play the trumpet 1 part with as nice slurring as I possibly can. Here we go. I'll start here. And you really just got to hear where that note ends, right? Feel the piece, listen to the piece multiple times. So that's your homework, trumpet. It's a pretty easy week for both of you, but especially for trumpet too. Please record 43 to the end, even if you're resting most of the time, and submit that for your homework. If you have any questions, you know how to reach me. Happy practicing.